Inigo Martínez has left the city of Barcelona as he's joining Al Nassr. Medical tests booked for next to 4H. Inigo Martínez has left the city of Barcelona. He's joining Al Nassr. Medical tests will be booked for the next 24 hours. Welcome back to the channel, it's me. And believe it or not, this breaking news is actually happening. It's confirmed that Inigo Martínez will not continue at FC Barcelona. The 37-year-old Spanish center-back has agreed to join the Saudi Pro League side Al Nassr. Let's get into all the details. Now, there was a lot of drama surrounding Martinez's future throughout this season. So much so that he was even booed by some Barca fans in the final home game of the season against Mallorca when he came on as a substitute. But why? Well, let me explain. You see, Martinez was out of contract in June and rumors about his next club began to circulate months ago, with many believing that he would retire from professional football. That was until he rejected an offer from the MLS side DC United, which was enough for him to extend his stay at the Camp Nou. According to the reports, the player and the club were happy to continue working together, but then Saudi clubs came knocking with some crazy offers. The first one was from Al Hilal for Martinez and another aging veteran Sergio Ramos. Both players rejected the offer and hilariously, Ramos ended up signing for Sevilla while Martinez continued to stall for time, a new deal with Barcelona. And just like that, Saudi clubs came back in full force and made a monster offer to Martinez, which he simply couldn't refuse. We won't know exactly how long or how much the contract is worth, but according to reports, it's a 2-year deal, and financial details aside, the main reason behind this move is that Martinez wants to feel wanted. And after the way things have gone down, can you really blame him? There's no denying the fact that Martinez was a leader in the dressing room, but over the course of the season, you could see the decline in both quality and fitness. Even when he was selected to start, Martinez looked shaky at the back and lacked the necessary pace that Xavi Hernandez demands from his center-backs. The situation got worse after the winter break, and despite being a fan favorite, Martinez had to accept that he was no longer a guaranteed starter. Now, if you look at the current squad, there's Ronald Araujo, Andreas Christensen, Jules Kounde, Eric Garcia, and the new signing Ilhan Todibo, all of whom can play as a center-back. With 5 options already, Xavi doesn't need a 6th, especially since most of them are younger and can form a partnership in the long term. That said, the big question is whether this is a good move for Martinez or not. Personally, I think it's a no-brainer. If you're offered a lucrative deal at the twilight of your career, why not take it? Sure, you might receive some criticism for choosing money over loyalty, but at the end of the day, it's your life and you have to make decisions that benefit you and your family. There's no doubt that this move was influenced by family as well. After all, Martinez has lived in Barcelona for almost 15 years. So what about the club? Is this a big blow for Barcelona? Well, as I mentioned earlier, they had 5 center-backs, and with Martinez leaving, they still have plenty of options. Plus, the team is expected to undergo a major transformation anyway. You see, although Barcelona qualified for the Champions League next season, they didn't do so in style. They finished 3rd in their group stage and narrowly avoided elimination in the Europa League knockout rounds. On top of that, they exited both the Copa del Rey and the Champions League at the round of 16 stage. Needless to say, the Blaugrana faithful are expecting some major changes in the summer transfer window. The manager is already on the hunt for attacking reinforcements as he wants to bring in a world-class striker to lead the line. On top of that, the club's president João Laporta has admitted that some big decisions have to be made regarding the squad. While he didn't mention any names, everyone knows who he was talking about. Players like Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and Gerard Piqué are among the highest earners at the club, and if Barcelona want to register new players, they have to reduce their wage bill. As for Martinez, he leaves the club as a legend. The 37-year-old joined Athletic Bilbao in the 2008 summer transfer window, and after spending 10 seasons there, He moved to Barcelona as a free agent. In his first season at the Camp Nou, he helped the team win the La Liga title and reach the finals of the Copa del Rey. Since then, he's made over 300 appearances for the Blaugrana, winning 3 trophies. Overall, Martinez may not have achieved great success with the Spain national team, but he will always be remembered as a one-club man for his commitment and loyalty. With that being said, let's now look at what the fans have been saying about his departure. What fans are saying as expected, there's a mixed reaction from the fans. For starters, many supporters are wishing him well and thanked him for his services to the club. One fan said, "One of the most underrated signings of the last decade." A true legend, another added, "Thank you for everything, Martinez. Wishing you all the best for the future." Meanwhile, this user posted, "Respect to Martinez. He was not getting game time anyway, so it's best that he moves to a league where he can play every week." Wishing you all the best. On the other hand, some fans are disappointed with the player for allegedly forcing a move to Saudi Arabia. They argue that Barcelona are struggling to keep hold of experienced players, especially those nearing the end of their careers. Take Sergio Busquets, for example. He was offered a 1-year contract extension, but he decided to join Inter Miami instead. Next, we have Jordi Alba, who has been told to find a new club as Barcelona don't want to renew his contract. And now we have Inigo Martínez leaving for the Saudi Pro League. All of these situations are concerning and have left the fans disappointed. One user posted, "The board needs to convince Sergio Busquets to come back because this is getting out of hands." Another added, "If it's true that the club has offered Busquets a 1+1 deal, then I'm really disappointed. This club cannot keep on losing important players for nothing. It's unbelievable." So clearly, the fans aren't happy with the situation. But regardless of what they think, Martinez will continue to enjoy his time in Saudi Arabia. In the meantime, the club are looking to sign a prolific striker who can help them challenge on all fronts next season. Asterisk, let us know in the comments. Asterisk, do you think Martinez made the right decision? Asterisk, should more veterans consider a move to the Saudi Pro League? Asterisk, what do you think happens next for Barcelona? With that being said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more Here We Go moments. This is Here We Go Football, where the game never stops.